So we have Mr. Vinod from South Indian Bank. He is the head data science. So Mr. Vinod, first of all, I welcome you to the 7th edition of the India Banking Summit and Awards 2023. So I'll just have a quick Q&A, just a few questions here and there about your experience at our summit. So the first question that I would like to ask you, Mr. Vinod, is that what was the key takeaway for your session?
I think, first of all, thanks a lot for it was my pleasure to be in this panel. It was quite an enriching experience even for me. I think the biggest takeaway is, we had people from different areas of analytics and technology participating and talking about digitization in the retail. So while, from an analytics perspective, I was able to talk of the different contribution that this particular field has given to the banking side. There were also other perspectives that I had learned in terms of the risks involved, with the data, the compliance issues around that, or the way that, probably a lot of players are actually giving us additional insights about the specific set of customers. So all of those thoughts put together, kind of makes me feel, wow, this is a formidable kind of space that we are in, and there's much more that we can do than probably what each of us individually within our circle of knowledge is doing. So I think that was the greatest takeaway I take from this session.
We are glad that you could take away something so valuable from this session. And with that, I'll ask you the last question. That would be that what is your view on the future roadmap of the banking industry, implementation of the latest technologies in India?
I had touched upon this point actually even during the session. I think the way it is going to go forward is there's going to be more of information exchange happening between different entities, right? So the bank has got a lot of data about the customers. The other entities with whom the customer is dealing with, let it be an auto dealer for buying a car or with a developer for buying a house, they have their own set of databases. And going forward, the customer would like to have an integrated experience where he seamlessly buys the house while taking the loan and then quickly gets to, let's say, move into the house or drive the car or whatever it could be. So which means there is going to be a lot of pressure on the different entities to exchange data within themselves, and all of this will have to happen within the data sharing laws, which are going to be much stricter, within a sort of environment where the fraudsters are getting a lot more intelligent, right? And so that's going to be a great challenge. How do you satisfy or delight that customer while protecting his privacy rights?
I totally agree with you on this, Mr. Vinod. So it was pleasure having you today at the summit, and I wish to see you again at the next summit as well. And once again, thank you so much, Mr. Vinod. Thank you.
Thank you.